Hi, everyone, and happy holidays. This read is for the week of Thanksgiving for those who are celebrating. And for those who are not celebrating, we still give thanks, don't we, every day? Hopefully, right? All right, faith over fear. Let's see what's happening for the upcoming week. Just a quick couple things. Beautiful shout out to those beautiful souls who wrote me back and said they wanted to bring back the verses in the Bible. Thank you. We are spiritually connected, so I'm glad that you responded to that. Thank you. Time stampers, thank you. Subscribers, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for subscribing and being so loyal throughout the years. I do appreciate you, each and every one of you, always. Okay, Aries. So you're in this start of a whole new chapter in your life, right? Now, some of you have a Leo, Aries, Sag child, right? Who is to be taken into consideration for choices that you make. Maybe it's the choices that you're making, you are making them in a way that you want to ensure that your daughter and or son excuse me, are emotionally invested, they're saying. Let's look at the Palace of Cups real quick with this. So if you are a mom and or a dad, you do have a child, whether it's a Leo, Aries, Sag or not, a child here that must be taken into consideration in terms of any kind of moves in, future, etc. that you're making. Yeah, see? I feel this is definitely, we're thinking of moving within the next, let's say, 6 months. And I feel that some of you are moving a little ways out, where it's kind of like, maybe you've decided to move where there's more land and cost of living is better. The taxes are cheaper, things like that, especially because you want to ensure that, the future of your child. Of course, number one priority is, when you have a child, not only where you live, but also the school systems really need to be, really on point, right? So yeah, so you're thinking about that now. You may go back to a place where you once used to live. So some of you could be going back home, depends on where you're at. But look at it, it's father, mother, child. So this is a family move. And we do have to make sure that we take this child into consideration, because this child's not happy about it. I'm just saying. Now, I don't know if this is you not happy about it. Just saying. So if this is you, there's something that you're not really happy about in terms of moving on, or maybe some of you want to go back to revisit a place, revisit a situation, a relationship. Some of you really don't want to you want to go back, but you do realize that there could be judgments involved in making that decision. The question is, I'll tell you right now, the question is, if you were contemplating a move or going back to a relationship or whatever this is, are you, is the question, emotionally invested or not? Do you know what I mean? Ask yourself before you before you, like, looking in the rear view mirror is great, right? Because that gives us a new perspective and it helps us to grow. But we have to also kind of dig deep into what things didn't work instead of jumping out of the frying, what is it? Jumping out of the frying pan into the fire kind of thing. That's how I feel here. Like, if you're interested in revisiting a relationship, you have these cards that are clearly depicting, wow, why? When you have the Fool here. But with the Fool, you have, I want to go back to something because maybe you don't feel that you got closure on it, right? Let's look at the Palace of Cups reversed with the Page of Pentacles reversed, because I know you are feeling like you want to go back, but Palace of Cups is like, I don't know if you're emotionally invested in it. Look at, you really do want to go back to a relationship. Hold on. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. It could be a group of people. So there's a lot of scenarios that I'm feeling. I'm feeling that if you want to go back to a relationship, you have a lot of people that are really not on board with that decision. If you're wanting or planning on a future move, a physical move, you have to really take into consideration this child who's not happy. And they will, or at the time that you're in planning stages or looking around at maybe homes and etc., this child is going to give you a hard time. If it's a group of people, same thing. If you go back to a certain group of people, and especially, let's talk about this, Aries, especially those people that judged you or wrongfully judged you. What? So really and truly, the question is, why would you go back to a group and or a relationship where there was aggression, there's uncertainty as far as my emotional connect here? Like, what do I really want out of this? And if it is your ego, if it is, think about it before you make any moves. Because when we do make choices, let's just say, when we make choices that especially involve children, that's a huge thing. The child needs to be taken into consideration, even though it's a child, right? We have to kind of like transition. Some of you are seeing butterflies, and rainbows. You're going to have to really, I don't know if that's really the word, but I'll say it because they said it to me, convincing. You're going to have to be really convincing if there's someone who you want to go back to. I honestly don't feel that that's a good choice, but we have free will. Okay, your verse is Peter 1:8. Though you have not seen him, you love him, and even though you don't see him now, you believe in him and are filled with an inexpressible and glorious joy. So remember that when you look at this card, remember that no one is here to judge us. We typically judge ourselves. And to be a unit as a family is the joy that we seek to find and to keep. So as you make these decisions, be assured that spirit has your back. And that is, I shouldn't say probably, that is the message. That spirit is saying, look at the full picture. Stay in the, like, what's the bigger picture for everyone involved? Also cats. Someone likes a cat or wants a cat. I just saw a cat in that Fool. And there are no cats in the Fool. I saw a cat. Okay, so use your intuition. Also, I kind of feel that some of you do really know that there's a child that's not happy about moving, and you're talking also, Aries, about, you're talking about a school system, their friends. That wreaks havoc on the stability, even though kids are very resilient. That still doesn't mean that they can't, call you out, especially a fire sign child, right? With a fire sign parent. Hello. All right, Taurus. Let's go. All right, Hangman is reversed. Taurus, you're dealing perhaps with that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that always shows up. What's the plan? Are you going back? Have you changed your mind? Changed your perspective? Someone took the high road. Look at these two naked, right? There's a coming together with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone's missing someone's chemistry and compassion, and someone wants, Taurus, you may want this person back. You're missing someone. It could be a spouse, it could be a lover, it could be a live-in, it could be an ex, whatever. You're missing someone, and you're missing the dynamic of someone's, that holy grail that they give you, that full heart they give you. Do you know? Like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this person is really invested. And they don't like to let go. They usually like to hang out and not give up. Don't give up the ship, right? I kind of feel that that's going on right here. If that's toward you, then don't give up the ship. That could be your message. Let's see. Someone really wants a new beginning, but is having a hard time attaining that, achieving it. Someone's working out with weights, lifting weights, really working out. Someone could be like two masculines working out. This could be a bestie, a best friend also. Look at Scorpio came out. So this relationship or something ended with this Scorpio. And you want someone, Taurus, you want this person back. Or do you? Do you know? Are you just reminiscing? Let's see. You want to come in and talk to them, or they are coming in to talk to you. Okay, so you may not see someone wanting to come back to talk to you. Absolutely. They want a new beginning, but they don't know how to present that to you. This Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for sure wants to start over. Some of you love watermelon. Some of you go to bullfights, or you've seen, that fight that was, You could have been watching the fight on TV that just happened. That came to mind. Someone's so-called Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, knight in shining armor wants to come back to Taurus. Doesn't want it to end. Absolutely. They want another chance. Now, I don't know what happened here, per se. I don't know what happened for you to turn your back on someone, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Something ended, right? So they're coming back to try and have another go at it, or you are. Because this knight in shining, someone sees you as the knight in shining armor, or you see them. Maybe you're just reminiscing, Taurus, about this person that you're missing and the fun times that you had. You may have traveled a lot together. There's a lot of stuff that went down, though. You had to put up and put out a lot of fires. I need one more card for this. Hold on, let's see. I want to look at you being reversed here real quick. Is this Taurus wanting to go back? Yeah. I feel that you are going to go back to offer up a conversation here. Even though, or someone's coming to, or maybe it's them coming, hold on. They could be the one coming back. Yeah, it's them. Okay. I'm glad I pulled another card because they are coming back to talk to you. Look, here it is. Sorry for the glare. I've got candles going, lights aren't going, everything's happening. See what I mean? The Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is coming back. Scorpio being primary. Okay, wanting to come back and say, listen, why can't we talk this out instead of, not wanting to be together? I feel someone just is not wanting to give up the ship. Literally, that's why I saw the ship, right? Yeah. You may not see this person coming to want to have a convo with you, but it's happening. Horses. So the horses could be something that you love, horses, or they do. I also feel literally that is someone gave you your freedom, or you gave it to them. Okay, Galatians 5:22 for your verse, the Bible verse, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, and faithfulness. That really speaks very loud to me in this read. Someone's compassion, someone's kindness, someone's love. Which is that? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, for sure. Wants to come back and say, like, why can't we just have a convo about this? Why, why end it? So, I mean, I don't know the logistics, right? I don't know the logistics. Only you do. So I guess the question is it worth all that to go back? And how do you feel about it? Okay. All right, Gemini. Let's see what's going on, Gemini. Gemini. Wow. Hello. That's a nice union of two people, right? Lots of chemistry, sexy. Working on this relationship. But, okay, so what part of the relationship, right, are we Are you wanting to work on the emotional connection? Because with the moon there, someone's not telling someone else how they truly feel. Maybe someone, it could be Pisces, Virgo, not really expressing their love. It's like there's one thing to be physically connected, but there's another thing to be emotionally connected. And that, I believe, here is the is what we're working on. We're working with dealing with perhaps two very different people that deal with how they work and get along together. You know, we get along really well, but is it because it's physical? Is it the physical connection that works, or is it, or do we not, are we not ready to dive deep into like the emotional connection of it all? You know what I mean? It's like we may really be digging each other, but on an emotional platform, we're not showing, or they're not showing how they feel. Someone's saying, let's just go with the flow and see what happens here, instead of, you know, needing to label it, right? We don't need to label. Someone's saying it to you or you're saying it to them. There's no need to label this. It works. And if it's not working, then, you know, someone is worried about it, for sure. Someone's not happy that the connection is not, okay, I'm going to say it. It's not 50-50. Someone's putting in more work, hard work in the relationship than the other. You know, you can't knock someone off their game when they're working hard, right? But that does wreak havoc on the relationship. Someone could have 2 dogs or 1 dog, or I'm going to say someone is a dog, meaning in not so nice way, right? Like maybe someone alluded to a future together, but truly now is kind of doing a pullback. Like, let's just see how it goes, because we don't really know how much we really are invested in one another. I don't really like that, I'm just going to say, because we're at the 9 with the page. That's 10 swords, right? Are we trying to, okay, I'm going to say it. Are we trying to kindly say, I'm not interested, but I'll hang out for another minute? It's the holidays. Maybe I shouldn't cut someone off at the holidays. Isn't that the worst time to break up? Well, I mean, is there really any time? Someone's feeling really like it's not, the time that we spend together is not equal. And honestly, is someone, I'm going to say it, I feel someone's codependent on another who needs a lot of attention. And that's not the start of a good relationship. Yeah, someone is really feeling like, you know, this could be over. If it hasn't already ended, someone could have, okay, not everyone got cut out of the equation for Gemini, right? Some people have cut a relationship off because the time they spent together was not of equal, and the give and take was not equal. Time spent, energy spent, emotionally not showing their feels. So we have on 2 ends of the spectrum 2 5s here. We have the Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups, which leads me to quickly say that someone feels very uncertain about where the relationship is going and whether or not it's worth salvaging. If that's even it's not equal. Now, this isn't reversed. Someone wants equality. So there could be a conversation coming up that someone says, listen, we need to come together and be on the same page, or someone's mourning the loss of a loved one. Not a physical loss, an emotional connection, or just a physical connection in terms of we couldn't get to the heart of the matter. We couldn't get to the heart. We tried, but we just couldn't. Or you're trying to keep it alive. You know what I mean? It's like, do we stay, Gemini, in a relationship because the chemistry is off the chain? I'm asking you that. And if you are mourning the loss of a relationship, it's clearly because it couldn't escalate to the heart. Because that moon is someone wasn't going to share how they really feel. They don't, or they don't feel the same. Okay. Philippians 4:6. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, how appropriate, present your requests to God. So pray. If this is really and truly what you want. Someone could be praying. But I feel someone's kind of totally regretting that they didn't spend enough time with you when they had you. They didn't appreciate how beautiful the Gemini is in terms of not just their beauty, but their heart, which is clearly, Geminis don't get, look at this. You could be dealing with, I said Virgo here and Pisces. It's right here. Yeah, someone's totally not in it for the, it doesn't feel like they want the relationship long term. It may be just for fun. And someone, I'm going to tell you, Gemini, don't stick around if it's just that and we can't get feelings out of, like, we don't need a commitment here. But what we do need to know is how someone feels truly about you and you them. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, that is a problem because someone lost maybe a relationship and you could be in the midst of it all. And or it's you that you're dealing with because you're in the card, the Lovers. All right, let's go. Cancers. Cancers. Okay, who had this? Taurus. Cancers, raising your vibration. I love it. And releasing yourself from like toxicity. Wow. And we just had Gemini had the Cancer moon. So take that for however it, or Pisces moon, sorry. Okay, so we're getting out of, which I love, you're getting out of your own way. You're definitely deciding to really work on your body, your physical body, but also your emotions. So it's a mind-body connectivity where you have released yourself from some toxic stuff, which is could be, you know, you're definitely eating healthier, watching, you know, what you eat, what you drink, purification of the body, the physical body for sure. I feel like you're really working hard on your physical body. Health is wealth. Absolutely. If you have dogs or animals, they're very different from one another, or that also could be friends. Maybe you're attaching yourself emotionally from people, friends, and or one person in general that is, is not or has been a thorn in your side. I heard that. Or negative, like the negative people that are negative, and they're it's just like that energy, it does breed into our energy space. We don't want that. So I feel like you're really rising above it. Good for you. Some of you are working out, you're doing yoga, some of you are doing yoga, or you just started lifting weights and or push-ups, and planks. I also saw planks. Good. This is great. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is beautiful. So definitely working together. Some of you could be working with a trainer. It's great. Or you go with friends to the gym, or you're working on just truly working on your body, and people are noticing. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Cancers, excellent. Yep, you're getting stronger. Perfect. You are definitely getting stronger. Not to mention your body is feeling so much better. And you have been following what Spirit has been giving you. Your intuition is on point. So when you wake up in the morning and you get that, I'm seeing it. You wake up in the morning, you get out of bed, and your day begins with a nice glass of lemon water. If you do have animals, totally different, but wow, look at that. Beautiful animals here. The wolf and the shepherd, right? I love that. They're very different, but of course, as we know, the differences that we have had makes life, right, the way that it is. It's exciting. I do feel that if you did have a difference of opinion with others, you've chosen to take the high road and not, succumb to their tactics pretty much, right? It's like, I'm not dealing with these people, not dealing with this negativity. I'm leveling up and following, the order of what I want to do that's best for me, right? That includes eating, mind, body, soul connection here for sure. Yep. Health is wealth. Some of you bats, bats signify rebirth. So there is, for some of you, definitely a rebirth where your body's changing. You're listening to your body because you know that your body is your navigation system. And you know what? You're keeping it to yourself. You may be on this new program, a workout program. And maybe it could be something that you've been really wanting to do. And you figured, well, now's the time, the best time as any. It's good as any time to start eating healthier. Going to the gym, getting up, getting your water, and going to the gym. Working out with others always helps our motivation. That could be the motivating factor. If indeed you are truly thinking about getting, your body in shape, maybe you're asking some friends. That'll be like, let's motivate each other. Okay, I do have two for you. Two verses. Colossians. I hope I said that right. Colossians 3:17. And whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God, our Father, through him, which is exactly where we have Archangel Michael here. You're knowing that what you're doing is helping yourself, because your body is your temple. The next one, oh gosh, I don't know all these I really don't, but so forgive me if I say it wrong. Ecclestis, oh geez, 7-3. I probably really did a number on that. Do not be quickly provoked in your spirit, for anger resides in the lap of fools. Oh, I like that. So this could be getting out of being angry as you see others who are very different than you and reacting in ways that you're maybe not familiar with. Maybe you saw someone's true colors, for sure, right? So you don't want to react like they do, right? Because the lion, right, is in the jungle. There are people that are different from you, and very different by means of they're showing like their true selves. And that could be very much different from you. Not that it's good or bad, it's just different. And they could be angry. And you're trying to rise above that and not fall into the trap, into their trap of being negative or talking shit about people. What is it? If you can't beat them, join them. That's not what you want to do, Cancers. Okay. And good for you. Let me know how it's working out. Your physical body has been a thorn of contention, I believe, for a minute. So good for you. You're reading your body now and understanding what it needs from you. Leo, beautiful. You have an Empress here, or you are the Empress, right? The Empress is Taurus or Libra, and we have Scorpio here. So what do we have? A conversation, some clarity. You could be definitely a rebirth. Some part of your life has ended. You've gotten really clear about it. You've gotten really clear about an ending so that you can be reborn. If you have gone through the dark night of the soul, it's here. Someone is very certain that, and very clear. It's like, I already know. I know. Something I know. I know what you're talking about. I know how you feel. I know that you're going through it. Some of you indulging in pomegranates and corn. It could be an ending of a relationship. Someone got cut out. Let's look. What's going on with Leo? What are we clear about? Oh, yeah. Someone moved out. A divorce. Someone could be mourning the loss of a relationship, Yeah. This is a 6, and this is a 4, so that's a 10, and that's a 1. So we have 2 1s. So you could be saying 11. 11 is significant. It is a master number, so whatever happened was meant to happen. It was part of the order of spirits. Absolutely. Some of you are trying to establish your kind of get very clear about what didn't work out, why it didn't work out, why am I not feeling the same? Why are we emotionally invested? Let's look. Yeah, it's the end of a relationship. So Leos, some of you ended a live-in, a marriage. I'm going to say some of you are looking back, thinking about the ending of this marriage, this relationship. You know, this is the time of year we're not going to, you know, we're not going to say it's not. You know, memories creep up, especially around the holiday season, right? Memories of our past and the people that we lived with, we fell in love with, even the mother of our children, right? So we reminisce. We're very clear about, for some of you, you are really clear about why this happened and how you were really feeling about it. You know what I mean? They could live at a distance from you, and maybe for the holidays coming. See, look at that. Some of you, someone could be wanting to come back. So interesting, isn't it? I love this. Look at this, you guys. I love this. Look at both ends of the spectrum, Spirit has orchestrated this. This is a family. This is someone, for some Leos, I'm telling you, some Leos, an ex may want to come back. I mean, oh, what can I say? Sometimes we cringe at the thought, but maybe some of you are embracing this revisit of baby mama, baby daddy, or just a really close connection that somehow got cut out. Let's see what is going on here. We have Judgment, Six of Pentacles, the Two of Cups reversed with the Four of Wands reversed, and the Angel of Balance, Temperance. Yeah, this is a reminiscent of the connection, for sure. And it looks to me like a masculine is reminiscing of an ex. I'm just going to take one more for you, Leo. Yeah. Maybe they don't know how they're going to feel when they see you or you see them. How am I going to handle it? Look at that, Death reversed. Leos, some of you, it's an ex that you're going to see around the holidays because you have kids together. Right? And you're kind of like, oh my God, I don't know, you know, how it's going to pan out. I feel like the conversation's going to, I feel that for some of you, the conversation will be about someone who has gone through a transformation and really has changed. And you and or they may not recognize, you may not recognize this person to the point where they're so different. So, okay, as an example, someone could be, someone could have really changed. Someone could have totally grown up, or, you know, this is a balance of, like maybe someone's watching how they don't drink too much, like maybe they used to drink too much. Waiting to see how this kind of like connection is going to, how others within this connection will observe the difference of Leo, difference in you or them. It's interesting. This is definitely like something that already happened a while ago. Like we're talking a while ago. So it's baby mama, baby daddy, right? The mother of your kids, Leo, or you're the mother and you're going to see, families get together for the holiday season, of course. Okay, Psalm 34:18. I'm sorry, I digress. Yes, it is, 34:18. Oh my God. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. That makes total sense. So this is coming together of those who are still maybe just reminiscent and grieving in general, a loss of a marriage that happened that you have kids with. And no, it's not just, I say that in jest, but it's really not. It's something I feel someone really may not have wanted it to happen, but it did. You know what I mean? So, we look back so that we can kind of like, someone's looking back or getting together with someone in order to kind of, as a reconfirmation of, I knew exactly now, in hindsight, I see why that person's no longer in my life. It's kind of a confirmation of validity, if you will, of making the right decision, Leo. I mean, someone might not feel that same way about you, but I feel that you are very clear that you made the right decision. And when you see people changing, that like really solidifies, like you look back, and even if you haven't seen that person in a few years, you're like, they're not the same person. Let's pray that they're not, right? All right, Virgo, dealing with that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh, 2 cards came out. Virgo, letting go, not going back. We're not going back. We're not going back, right? To the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Because truly, I feel you may be losing sleep about this. But knowing very, very much, knowing that this relationship could have been just a physical connection instead of intellectual and or more emotional. Like, how can this connection, I don't know if you're fearing the connection resurfacing or someone's fearing it may resurface. Let's see. You could be dreaming about this person for sure. I don't know. I don't feel it's a repeat. But I do feel you're losing sleep. Some of you losing sleep, and others, once you get into REM sleep, you're dreaming of this person. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so look at that. So it's the end, right? But you're still thinking about them. It's still very fresh. 7 of Swords reversed. It's like, I can't, someone is saying, if it's not you, it's someone else that's saying, I can't go back because I can't deal with all of the stuff I had to deal with. right? Virgo, you're not going to go back, clearly, because someone may not want you to go back. They're not going to let you in. For some of you, they don't want to let you in back again because there was too much bullshit. There could have been lies, deceit, promises unkept. Yeah. What can I say? You are reminiscing. The relationship could not sustain an even keel. It wasn't equal. It wasn't give and take. Some of you didn't spend enough time together, couldn't get to know each other further than the physical. And of course, there could be a third party. I'm just saying, Virgo, what? Why? I've been saying this for ages. If you are connected to an air sign may be concerned. It could be the mother of your children that is concerned and or worried that you may want to reconcile or go back to a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio lover. You have to understand, as a reader, I see the lover as not a good relationship. It's not like it's not a good relationship, but it's very physical. It is a connection, however, like a soulmate, where we do need to learn some lessons here with regard to Spirit puts two people together so that you can learn something from it, you know? And here you have, well, you know, Virgo, the eclipse out of a relationship, but at the same time and in every breath, you're thinking about them. And your spouse, because there's three people here. A spouse, maybe Virgo, you're involved with a Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini here, and someone's concerned or worried that you're going to want to go back. Let's see if that's the case. Yep, look at that. There it is. Someone is saying, or already has, that if you reconnect with this lover, we're done. And Spirit, look at the stars. The stars are on Virgo. The stars are with the Empress and this connection that is the Two of Cups, which is the longevity, a long-term connection. Here's two people connected. Here we have 6, and we have 6 here. Do you see what I'm saying? 2 6s and the 2 here with the 3. 3 came down to 2. So someone could have said, you make a choice. Don't lie to me. Make the choice. You either stay or you go. Yep. You either stay or you go. No love lost if you do go. That Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. Oh, geez. You're going to have a discussion, or you already have. Look at that. You've already had the discussion. Someone in a committed relationship, you live with them, you're married to them, already had that discussion. It's the holidays. Don't tell me that you're going to visit someone that you've been in a third party with and that you've lied to me in the past about. I will not stand for it. I'm just saying. Someone is not going to stand for it any longer. So hence why the Ten of Swords is here, because this is like the final we're done with the Lover. Yes? Let me just get one card to solidify. We are absolutely, Virgo, done and just needing to heal. So you are praying. I feel like you're praying for that person. Maybe you're praying, you know what, Virgo? Let's put a positive spin on the pain and of the healing, that someone will end up finding their true happiness. It doesn't necessarily mean there was a lover for some of you, for sure. I've been reading Virgo like this for how many years? For others, it could be that you've been very happily committed in a relationship and someone keeps taunting you, or something keeps taunting you, like your feelings. Let's see what Spirit says. Do you know what I mean? We have Aquarius and Gemini, and we have Libra. So air signs, Virgo, you're dealing with. Someone really made you happy. Maybe you've had vacations, you know, at the beach. Okay. Peter, your 1 Peter 5:7. Cast all of your anxiety on him because he cares for you. There you go. And that is anxiety. Your sleepless nights and this ending that you've had, Virgo, that's truly part, that anxiety is truly part of healing. It is. I mean, you're going to have to allow yourself to heal. Give yourself time to heal and not go back to someone that doesn't fulfill you in the same sense as someone who's, I mean, you got to deal with someone who's trustworthy. You know, not saying that you're not dealing with good people. I'm not, Virgo. I really believe that you can't have your cake and eat it too. Okay. It's been happening for so long, right? Some of you just got really overly invested in what you thought you wanted. And now for some of you, you can't get out of it. Maybe you're just living with someone and you can't get out of a relationship, but you really want someone else. Don't make it fit. But I've been dealing with this scenario for many Virgos. For Virgos for a long time, I should say. All right, let's go. Libra. I'm sorry, Virgo. I love you guys. All right, Libra. A Leo, Aries, Sag here. Child, perhaps. So we have a Virgo potential father here, figure, right? So we have father and or daughter and son and or son. So there's a little conflict of interest here as to, I'm going to say, Libra, if you have this is Leo, Virgo. If you have a Leo, Aries, Sag, daughter and or son, this is a father issue connection with daughter and or son. There is someone's trying to stick up for their kid, or their kid's sticking up for their father. Take it as you will. Or there's outside influences. There could be others trying to influence a father with their daughter and or son. Like, what is the influence? I don't know. Let me look. This is also an August born Leo. Or July. Oh, a July or early August. Leo Virgo, cusper. Let's see who this hermit is. I feel it's a father figure. Yeah, look at this. 7-7. Okay, someone's praying for their father. A father figure. Someone's asking spirit to help their father to see the light. Of those who are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So Libra, you may have outside Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If this is not a person, then you have people who are really emotionally detached, or it's this father figure, emotionally detaching. Let's look at this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio reversed. What's going on here? Wow, look at that. So, these two people, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sag, could be your parents and or step-parents. And someone is praying. It could be you, Libra, you're praying, or your child is praying for a parent. Let's look at this page. Yep. Saying their prayers because they're going through it. So I feel you have a Leo, Aries, Sag child, daughter, and or father figure that is Leo, Virgo, cusper, who's also dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone, I'm going to say it, someone who is kind of, okay, I'm sorry, Libra, but I feel like a father-daughter is having it out in terms of the way that they see each other through different lenses. I feel a father's confused. I'm going to say a little delusional about what's really going on with others. Maybe a father figure is sticking up for. This is about your family. This is about a mother-father situation and their feelings toward how they feel. And I feel, Libra, if you are with a Leo, Aries, Sag child, this child is very well connected and is more mature. Like, this is a mature kid who knows what she's talking about. And she's freed herself, or yeah, this person is freeing themselves from, from the drama. I'm going to say it. Interesting, isn't it? Because typically the drama comes from, no offense, but Leo, Aries, Sag has drama, But I do feel that a Leo, Aries, Sag is freeing themselves because they're detaching, really detaching from what others say about them and not showing their true colors. I feel a father figure is, in this situation, Libra, is kind of delusional and confused. Maybe they're going through this. This is a Leo. These are Leos. This is also a Leo. So you do have, I believe, two Leos This could be a child is a Leo, Aries, Sag, and or a mother, father is a Leo, Aries, Sag, right? And I feel they're confused and not really, I honestly feel like there's drama with the family, and your child, Libra, doesn't want anything to do with it. People do not, there's people that are just, right? Look at, they're like coming at this Leo feminine could be a sister. Also, you could have sisters and brothers here. I feel sisters. People, okay, this could be 2 sisters and a father, or 3 sisters and a father, right? And where does this put you? This is your family. So these could be your sisters or your child and their family, like your exes and your stepkids. They're having it out. They're having it out. Someone is vindictive. Someone is heartless and doesn't care what they say. And the father is confused and is not even kind of... The father is an older father figure, okay? So this father gets confused and doesn't really understand what's going on around him. These could be his kids. And you could be the stepmom, or you could be the mother of this child, like I said, but the father's dealing with his kids. This is your ex, like, dealing with the drama, hearing it from your child, or sisters are fighting, or someone, someone near and dear to you. Let's look at the Hermit with the 7 of Cups. Yeah. There's like, this father goes around in circles trying to evade the issue. And you're going to get the tea. I'm telling you right now. You're going to get the tea from this person. Yep. Someone doesn't want to cause a stir. I'm just going to say it. Your child may not want to be part of this drama only because the father is kind of delusional in the way that they're seeing the situation. And you as a child, or your child, wherever Leo, Aries, Sag falls in your chart, be mindful of that. Because I feel that some of you, a father and or grandfather, you're worried about their health and you don't want to rock the boat. You may also have siblings that don't care if they rock the boat, but you or your child does care. They don't want to entertain the drama. Absolutely. So this is like family drama here for Libra. Dealing with an older father figure and or a grandfather. Isaiah 26:3. You keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you because he trusts in you. So you're keeping the peace, or your child is keeping the peace, because this child is praying for their father. And they do not want to put any more pressure on the father figure, or their father or their grandfather. I feel that there are some really heartless people going on around you, Libra. Be mindful of what's going on around you in your family. seriously, who are not themselves. They've total, like you're kind of seeing some people's true colors around the holidays. And that is going to change your dynamic. I feel that if this is your child, then you have really raised them extremely well, because instead of lashing out like most fire signs, like the other fire sign is doing, your child is just chilling and not entertaining the drama. And you're witnessing this, so it could be around the holidays. You're going to witness a lot going on. And of course, Libra, you're balanced, so you're going to keep the balance by not getting involved. And I feel your child is doing the same as well. And if you don't have a child, and that is the Leo, Aries, Sag that you know, who's heartless, then you're still not entertaining that drama queen. There's a drama queen for sure going on. And doesn't understand the capacity to which, being so heartless comes with. Just saying. All right, that was rough. Sorry, Libra. Okay, just breathe. Scorpio. Wow, Scorpio. 2 of Cups. It's like, I see you, you see me, but a new love. Some of you are battling it out between old love and new love. What's there to battle out? Follow your heart. You must follow your heart, for sure. I feel you're conflicted as to what to do, or maybe, Scorpio, it could be like the group that you belong to, or family, whoever is, maybe they're giving you a hard time, or you're concerned if, like, whoever you deal with here is going to give you a hard time. Why? Let's see. We have Cancer, Leo, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel this ace is a new love coming into your life, for sure. And this new love absolutely could be the real deal, right? But there's conflict here. You may have internal conflict, or it is a competition. Maybe you're competing with someone else, or someone else's attention. Let's look, Scorpios, what's going on? Secrets out. A secret love affair. Someone's secret love affair came out into the open. Wow, and people are judgy. Oh my God. A secret love affair came to the forefront and people are judging. Oh my God. Look at this. And this love affair caused a breakup with another, the true love. The one maybe that you were long-term relationship or living with, that ended because a secret love affair came out. And people are judging you and or whoever's involved. A child could be involved. Wow, this is crazy. We have 1, 2, and then 20, which is 1, 1, 2 tens. So you have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So you have like 5 ones. So you have all new beginnings, Scorpios. All new beginnings, but this was a hidden love affair. You were hiding a love affair that broke up another relationship. And people are not happy about it. You can see it. They're judging you. Some of you have people, others judging you for the decision to let go of one relationship and go into one that no one knew you were in. And interesting, right? When you look at, I mean, it could be three because there's three cups, right? There could be a third party that was the secret love. And it's not only affecting you, it's affecting others. In your group, in your family, people are like, what the heck? Right? Oh my God. Let's look at the High Priestess reverse with the Two of Cups. What is going on? Yeah, someone made a love offer. You did. You offered love to the person who you feel, hold on, you have offered love to the person that you feel really and truly gets you. Right here. Right? Wow, this is wow. All right, Ace of Cups with the 10 of Cups reversed. Apology. So, you may not say you're sorry, but you are sorry for getting involved with someone or moving in together with someone. It's not like you don't love them, but you had someone on the side and they found out and they walked away. Or, you know, you have to take it as it applies. If you found out someone had someone else, then you walked away or they did. Wow, this is deep, without question. We have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn reversed. That is the secret lover. Just think. A Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Divorce. You're letting go of all these people. You are literally divorcing all these people. And, or if this person is your Ace of Cups, it's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So some of you may have wanted the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, to get divorced. Or it's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you are sorry to see go. Let's look at the in-between. Judging. A tower moment happened. That tower became the news of a third party. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn reversed is, wow, look at that. Someone was like holding on to this relationship, knowing that it might come out. Someone knew that someone would find out. Let's see, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius over here is, yeah, going through it. This is a masculine, right? You could be dealing with one person. However, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn sun sign with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as their moon sign. The question is, Scorpio, who do you really love? And the tower came down because Spirit said you can't keep hanging people out to dry, or they can't do that to you. And being judgmental. Look at three's a crowd. Yep. Someone had a secret love affair. It came out. Someone could have been married. And there were talks of divorce. But the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is reversed. Someone says, I'm not waiting any longer. Yeah, they're mourning the loss of you, Scorpio. A Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is mourning the loss in a third-party situation. Because I feel like someone was on the like cutting edge of either getting divorced or leaving. The choice was to leave. So a third party has left the situation, which I believe is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart. Three people, not to mention the three people that are here, 3 cups here, a third party, someone just packed their bags and said, I'm done. It really was, with the High Priestess, a secret love relationship came out to the forefront. And unbeknownst to you, or you already knew it, I don't know. But someone is heartbroken because they packed their bags and left. Okay. Your Psalm 19:8. The precepts of the Lord are right, giving joy to the heart. The commands of the Lord are radiant, giving light to the eyes. So, Spirit definitely intervened here with this. Spirit intervened in this relationship ending. Because, I know, I'm going to say it. I'm going to shoot. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm truly, all kidding aside, because Virgo had, you can't have your cake and eat it too. So, this is totally a message for like a particular one or two that have been going through Virgo and Scorpio, for sure. The painful truth is that Spirit had to bring that Tower moment in and expose the third party. And a lot of people ended up judging you, Scorpio, and others with regard to this third party. And how it panned out, or should we say didn't pan out? I don't know, Scorpio. I'm sorry, but you've been dealing with that Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for a while. Okay. Saggies. Saggies. My goodness, they're getting... It's like just when I think, okay, we're moving on, and I forget, and I don't forget, but Mercury is retrograde. Everyone starts reminiscing about, you know, their past, and things are getting exposed and uncovered. Okay, let's go. Saggies, here you are right here, front and center, right? Some of you are watching someone's love life unfold on social media, or they're watching yours. This is like someone that you are still trying to heal from, right? It's not like you don't see them and talk to them, but it's now, this could be your ex, I'm just saying, right? And, you know, these mourning doves are here for a reason, which means giving you time to heal. And time to really assess what part, Saggy, you're dealing as a masculine, I feel. I feel Saggy masculines here. I feel what part, Saggies, of your heart needs healing, mending a broken heart, without, let me just say it, without jumping into another relationship. Trying to heal without jumping into another relationship that will, in fact, end up to be very similar than the last one. Because when we don't heal completely, we bring the energy of what hasn't been healed to the next relationship. And that's why they say don't, rebounding and all that. And I feel like we've been talking about for the last year, if not a little longer, the rebounding, with someone else that didn't work. Yeah, you're missing someone here for sure. This is masculines I'm talking about, carrying really a lot. See, you are at the end of carrying this pain and missing this person. Although this is 4 of Cups, I feel you just need to take a little longer to heal. And you do talk to this person. This is your card. You're talking to them, but you're also watching their social media. Yeah, this is someone you were in a committed relationship with, and you have kids. You could have 2 or 3 boys. And I really feel like you jumped into another relationship that caused you to revisit your feelings. I don't feel that for whom this applies to, I feel like you thought you were able to move on and, start a new relationship, but that also you ended up alone and really feeling kind of sorry for yourself, but also, really needing to drop all of that before you start again. I feel that's almost a certainty of you needing to move on. And you haven't yet. So I really feel you need to give yourself a chance to completely heal and reflect on, and this is you as a father figure. I think it's time for great reflection for the male Saggies who this applies to, who were married or living together with someone. It's been over a year or maybe over longer than a year. And it's just really, it hasn't completely healed. It's not going to heal, especially, a marriage that's, maybe up to over 10 years. That doesn't go away through your heart. It doesn't leave your heart. But then we jump into relationships just because we don't want to be alone. So I really feel like now you've figured that out, because another relationship ended that was a rebound. And now you're missing that person again. So you almost, for some of you, almost like going through it again. And for some, you go to the house to pick up the kids and it's like, it's like that thorn in your side. And until you can grasp and heal, grasp meaning reflect what happened and take responsibility. Just give yourself time to move on. Another relationship ended because you were trying to band-aid this relationship, this marriage. You're the father of these children. And it's kind of like you witness it every day or every week. And this relationship ended in the same type of, maybe not as the longevity of this one. I feel like this maybe lasted for 4 months, but this is the long term where you spent over 8 to 15 years with someone, you know, and this is where your heart is, but you were thinking that you could overcome it through, you know, another relationship, right? To like band-aid it, you know. So now you're reflecting. Now you're taking time to really balance out your emotions and try to figure out what part do I need to really look at in myself so that I can heal completely and move on. Some of you have been trying to get your ex back, and to no avail. So if this is not a new person, this is still your ex that you're attracted to. So we have 2. Let's take this one first. It came out first. Hold on. Okay, this one is Psalm 42:11. Why are you cast down, O my soul, and why are you in turmoil within me? Hope in God, for I shall again praise him, my salvation and my God. So you're definitely praying. You have been praying for some sense of relief and peace, for sure. And this could be our Father, who art in heaven, is who you are praying to kind of release you from this burden. Clearly, that's what you're asking Spirit. And if you're not literally praying, your conversation to yourself is a prayer indeed. Isaiah 43:1. But now thus says the Lord, he who created you, O Jacob, he who formed you, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed you, I have called you by name, and you are mine. So someone reflecting upon the situation, praying perhaps for some of you, or speaking to Spirit, inadvertently, indirectly speaking to themselves, insofar as really trying to get and gain a sense of not only closure, but really to see the light in the darkness of a relationship that, you know, is no longer part of your life, which was all, you know, when you have kids with someone, that just doesn't it just doesn't go away. That person stays in your life for the long term. I mean, even if you have kids, your kids are going to be, you know, your kids are a part of that, both parents and step-parents. So this could also be applying to step-parents. But I think this is really a father figure who's still really upset about an ending that happened over a year ago, and you're still just healing. And jumping into a relationship, Saggy, for some of you, you know, that just kind of put more salt on the wound. Okay? And wanting to go back is, I don't feel, is an option. Okay. Let's go. I'm sorry. I keep saying I'm sorry. But you know, you can't help but, this is a really rough time of year for so many who have loved and lost on any level of that. So, Capricorn. Capricorn. Perhaps we are moving on now, learned our lessons and moving on. You could be dealing with an Aquarius and or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Gemini. So you have had Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken, in dealing with someone, but this is some of you leaving your worries behind. Oh, some of you are leaving your worries behind. Let bygones be bygones, and let's really be happy. I like that. So some of you have really moved out of that self-sabotaging mentality of sticking with one way of thinking and moving out of that so that you can be happy. Hello, look at that. Somewhat a transformation of, I don't want to sabotage my life of happiness for what I truly believe makes me and or those people that make me truly happy. This is an ending for a new beginning to happen because you let go of the negativity, the worry, the anxiety, the stress of things when things, sometimes, we go through relationships, families go through it. But why ruin that for yourself and or anyone else? I feel like you really have transformed, Capricorn. Transforming through the ability, which isn't easy, to learn, maybe to putting other people before your needs, to understanding what and how others think and allowing them their space with which to think how they want to think and not necessarily just how you think. Allowing everyone to have their own stories to tell. I feel, okay, I see sitting around the Thanksgiving table for some of you, sharing stories of what has gone on through this past year. And maybe it's just your immediate family that you're being grateful for. You're very grateful. Some of you grateful for the salvation of someone, not someone's remission. Someone's on the mend. Someone being really grateful that every family member that's at the table is present. Wow, I love that. And realizing how short life can be through what has happened or whatever trials and tribulations that we undergo with our families, it brings us closer together. And thank God did not tear anyone apart. Wow, I love this. Yep. Someone could have literally ruined it for others in terms of rumors have it. This already happened though, just saying. So this is what we're talking about. We're talking about the beliefs that change us. We're talking about people who not necessarily idolize, but do idolize others, and now that's changing. Everything has transformed in the way that people view or how you view others. That's completely changing. This is you, reversed. Yep. You have been going through it, my Capricorns. Oh my, you have. Some of you, a dark secret. Let's see what that is. All right, I'm going to say it. Some of you missing someone and not wanting to admit to it. Some of you are already divorced. Let's just say, if this is your family, you're with your ex and your family, your kids. You're celebrating it with your ex and their family, your kids and their kids. Oh my God, who am I? Maybe your ex is remarried and you're celebrating bringing two families together for some of you. But for others, I feel that whatever you had to go through and whomever kind of gave you a run for your money, you want to let bygones be bygones. I'm serious. Yeah, look at that. It's the same card. Here it is. Maybe it's time to say you're sorry or them to say they're sorry. That's the coming together. Missing someone, yeah. I do feel that you have been missing someone here. This is Aquarius, by the way. Capricorn, maybe you miss an Aquarius, but it could be a family member or it is your spouse. And you're letting bygones be bygones. Whatever you went through, which is right here, right? Someone may be forgiving the other. No more sabotaging a relationship. Leo, Aries, Sag is reversed. So you have been angry. I'm just going to say this. Don't get mad. I feel like you've been holding back and really angry, not sharing your emotions, lashing out at people because of great unhappiness of truly missing someone in your life. You have been able to, hence, really learn a lot about yourself through this. Some of you really have gone through the dark night of the soul, right? Where you are finally able to see things a lot differently, and you have been going through a huge transformation. Like you've seen people for, I feel, and or a significant person in your life. Maybe you feel they did you wrong. They cheated you out of time. Someone feels like, yeah. And as a father, I'm talking to a lot of masculines, but as a father, one thing you know to be really true is that you are the best father. You are loyal to your children, and even though you may be missing maybe someone in your life, I feel that it has taught you a lot about yourself. A realization of what you had to go through and learn. This is not a cheating scenario, just saying. It's not. This is that you're missing someone. If they have crossed over, then that's also could be true. But I don't feel that 100%. That could be maybe for like 2%. I just feel like I'm going to take both. We have Psalm 37:8, which says, refrain from anger and turn from wrath. Do not fret. It leads only to evil. Someone showed you how aggressive and angry and mean and or lashing out to people, others, and really not wanting to be that person. But someone or many people showed you a better way of being. Psalm 34:17, the righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. So that's why we took both cards, because what has transpired here is that you have decided that even though you may be angry and lashing out at others, and healing from a loss, you still put family first, your kids first. This could be your ex-wife or whatever, or ex-husband, whatever, it doesn't matter. It could be just a gathering together, but you do realize, and you have come to realize, that anger only breeds the evil within. Because that's all it is, right? It's like we're hurting, truly hurting, and that's why people lash out. That's why people get angry, because they're hurting. They've been through it. And maybe they're upset, they're blaming, right? Some people blame God for the things that they have gone through, not knowing truly that that's a reflection upon them. Right? Everyone deals differently, so there's no judgment that needs to happen. And the good thing is, I don't believe your family, your kids don't feel that way. I feel they completely understand. So if there was any kind of an out from family, it's a coming back together for Capricorn with your family, and that's beautiful. And I feel they realize that you were going through it. Okay. Aquarius. Some of these are rough, I'm not going to lie. Aquarius, you're proud of yourself. Good for you. Victory. Being seen, finally. Some of you taking a trip. Really going through seriously. What is, this could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Leo we have. So, okay, I'm going to say someone beat Cancer. I feel someone prayed and someone is rising to the occasion of healing. Healing. Some of you are going through a transformation yourselves, Aquarius, and you're realizing that it's not easy to do the work, but it's definitely rewarding. Archangel Michael, the connection, there's a very deep connection with you, Aquarius, and Archangel Michael, for those of you who do pray to Archangel Michael. Let's see who this Scorpio is, right? Let me go right to the Scorpio, the Death card. Is this a transformation? Okay. So this is an ending of a friendship, a group of friends. Some of you ended a friendship that might have been really, a long-term, not just one friend, but maybe a few friends you're no longer hanging with, right? And you prayed for them. It's been kind of burdensome, but you also feel that you're praying for those who you no longer hang with. Maybe they're no longer part of your life, and you're happy. I love this. This is Leo also. I feel you're taking the high road, Aquarius, right? You're taking the high road. You're proud of yourself. If you have a Leo child, oh my God, look at static. If you have a Leo child, they're proud of you. For the hardship, for the time, the hard work that you do also, I heard. You work hard. Some of you really do have a child, a Leo child, who is really happy that you've changed. Maybe some of you feel that one of your children, maybe you have 3 kids, but one of your child feels like, wow, my mom and or my dad have really changed over the last year, and I'm so proud of them. I feel kids are proud of you. And I also feel like some of you literally exited from some friendships that no longer serve your highest good. And it may be sad and it's like burdensome, but at the end of the day, you have walked away and transformed yourself from people that didn't, have your highest intentions. Good for you. Good for you. Absolutely. Look, you're not going back to people and or relationships that are not highly spirited. They have to be, We're not going to have people hanging around anymore. Like, some of you have had relationships. I'm just going to say it. Some of you have acquired some people that, like exes, that don't know the word no. They're not good for you and you already know it. And you've tried to extract yourself from these friendships, but they still kind of like hang on to you. Like they're leeches. Sorry. I'm sorry. But they are. And your kids know what relationships, friendships have hung on for dear life. For what purpose? You know what I mean? It's like they're judgy. No. Yeah, that's a no. Good for you. And that's exactly what's happened. You're literally saying goodbye to so much in your life, and you're happy about it. And I'm telling you right now, that's the big difference. Whereas before, sometimes when we end up moving on, we're not happy about it, right? But in this case, you have moved on and finally decided to move on. Your kids are happy about it. They're letting you know, and they're proud of you for finally ending situations with friendships and or relationships with exes that somehow cannot take no for an answer. It's a release. It's such a beautiful release. I'm really. And hallelujah. I mean, seriously. Absolutely. I don't even know. I'm proud of you guys. I'm serious too, because I do have some very close Aquarian friends in situations that they just needed to move on from. Okay, Romans 12:12. So a lot of you are seeing 12:12 on the clock. Know that that's 3:3, which is beautiful. Some of you are 33. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. And that's exactly what you've been. And you should be proud. And you know what? If you do have kids and they are definitely showing how much they are proud of their mom and or dad, do you know that is the greatest truly love, is to have that love and to be that example for your kids? Because kids are observant. They witness. They say, wow, my mom and or my dad finally, got rid of some of these people. Sometimes kids are like aggressive and can say, listen, what are you doing still hanging with that person? But most kids don't, not unless they're becoming like a step parent or something, and then they really don't want to deal. You know what I mean? It's a rough situation. So good for you, Aquarius. We are all proud that you literally put your boundaries up and said, no longer am I dealing with these people and or relationships that don't know how to leave. Okay. Let's go. Pisces. Pisces, the home. What's going on in our home, right? Money. Oh, I like that. Some of you are putting money into your home. Yeah, some of you receiving money. Some of you didn't, maybe you've been waiting on some money to come in. And it's like, oh, thank God. Now I can put some money toward my home. Upgrades, what have you. Some of you have a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn who is taking up some of your time, Pisces, maybe wanting to move in. Just saying, if you do have a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that wants to come in, you have to kind of like be alert, be wary of someone who maybe wants you for the financial gain. If some of you, okay, Pisces, those of you who are selling your house, if you are selling it or getting ready to, don't take any less than what is you're rightfully deserving of. Like if you're going to put money into your home, that goes on the sale of the home price, right? We know that. If you're going to like redo your kitchen, your bathrooms, your bedroom, put all that on paper and make sure that that's included in the price of the sale. I do feel if you are selling, you're not going to settle for less. I also feel that you should not settle for less if you're dealing with someone who you're dating or you just started dating. We do have Taurus here with the Five of Pentacles. Maybe someone's been left out in the cold financially and they want to come live with you. That could be a family member as well. Or someone wants a handout. I'm sorry, Pisces. Why? Why do I get this? Why do we get this? Because your heart is full. Just make sure that you're not, and it doesn't need to be just money. Someone may be overly extending and wanting your time, taking your energy. Be mindful of those, because you'll know. Some of you are getting this money and paying off your bills. You know, that's not a bad thing. Like, you're working hard. You deserve, you deserve. Some of you are working on your home, or you're getting people to come in, handymen, even family members, friends, to come in to help, make the house look amazing. Yeah, you're collabing. Some of you definitely are collabing with people. Maybe this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is going to be very influential, bringing people together to help you to sell your home. Maybe that's a realtor, by the way, right? And you're having others who are not so happy about, okay, some of you, when you sell your home, they're going to say, well, where are we going to go? Whoever you live with. What's going to happen to us? Maybe you're thinking about selling in the month of May. Interesting, 5 and 3 is 8, and you have 8 here. So between the months of May and or August, you are going to be working on getting all your ducks in a row, selling your home, and there's going to be some panic ensues. Some people are going to say, what, you're just going to cut me out like that to the quick? It could be family members. You could be living with someone. Yeah, you're eclipsing everyone out also. These are 2 eclipses. So the next eclipse is going to be kind of huge for you, Pisces. That's a 10. So you're going to give yourself, for some of you, you're giving yourself a year to get your house in order and for sale, to sell it. Some of you are upgrading your home. If this is a relationship, then some of you are definitely on the outs, maybe with a Taurus, because they're not cutting it. Yeah. Some of you are letting someone go because they're not cutting it. Maybe it's a roomie. Maybe you're rooming with someone, right? And it's like, listen, here's the deal, right? Come August or May or something, like the summer months, we're out. And you guys are going to have to, this person has to figure it out for themselves. Now, I feel like if it's someone significant in your life, you are closing the chapter. Really and truly closing the chapter. I mean, it's not just one eclipse, it's two. It's kind of like you're emotionally done with this arguing, with this fighting, with someone begging you to be with you for your time and or money, but it could be like codependency, Okay, your Bible verse is Psalm 28:7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him and he helps me. My heart leaps for joy, and with my song I praise him. So you are going to be extremely happy once you get past this time frame of, redoing, upgrades, putting, even not only spending money on your home, but also letting people move out and move on. I mean, sometimes I'm going to say, because I heard it, it is the greatest gift of all, is to release people to be and go on their own way. Not necessarily hanging on to your coattails. It's like, I love you, but you got to go. 5 and 3 is 8. A lot of you, yes, receiving some funds to pay off your bills, which I love. Love, love, love. Pisces, you really are. You're going to be fine. You're going to be at peace. Here's another 8. 8 could be your birthday significant number for you, or that move comes in August. All right, let's get a collective card real quick. Well, obviously not after 2 hours, but so worth it. I love you guys. All right, Jupiter, right? What we focus on, what we put our energy toward expands, right? What do we focus on, right? Do we focus on, okay, this is what they're saying. Do we focus on what we want to expand, to give us happiness, to expand our hearts, do you know what I mean? What do we focus on that is going to expand our vision, expand our fortune? What do we need to learn in order to gain more freedom? Sometimes we need to, we need to be seriously expanding our knowledge, and not just life experience, but through maybe, a trade, or going back to school, or figuring out a hobby. Jupiter draws our attention, draws us to whatever we intentionally want, so that we could get it, but we have to get it on the basis of knowing that it comes from the highest good, and for the highest good is a blessing, right? Jupiter hands out blessings, and those blessings are what sometimes we want, and I guess that's what Spirit's trying to allude to is wherever we put our intention and attention at expands. So are we expanding, wanting to give our attention to those things that we want, or are we putting more attention to what we don't want? So really think about that, because what you resist persists, and the law of attraction, right? The law of attraction is what you put your attention and intention toward. So what you really want has to come from the heart. And if you really want something, focus on what it is that you want instead of those things that you don't want. So many blessings, and so grateful to each and every one of you. I love you guys. In gratitude. Take care.